Hi there. All right, looks like there's some people on. Great. All right, making sure it's working. Hi there. Sorry, a little late here, a little miscommunication. Good to hear that you can hear me. This is Desiree. We're going to be doing a yoga session today. This is going to be a yoga flow style. So if you want to go ahead, if you are on, go ahead and add something in the chat, your name, saying hi, something like that, to let me know that you're here and get some points. I am going to see if I can get, there we go. Trying to get my things selected here. I want to get my headset connected. Hey, Dot and Dylan. Hey, Dylan, would I be able to connect? How do I edit to get my Bluetooth device connected? It didn't really give me an option here. Let's try this. Let's mute. It's not what I'm looking for. Well, we'll just go with what I got so far. I'll give it another minute or so here. Recording. All right. Well, let's do what I can here. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters. All right, so if you do have music, you're welcome to use your own. I will not have any in the background, so it doesn't interfere with my voice or anything. I am in my basement, so there's a little bit of an echo. So I apologize, but like I said, as long as you can hear me. All right. Like I said, I'll give it another minute here. I just want to make sure everything's working perfectly for you guys. Okay, Dylan, thank you. I didn't see that, so I should have checked beforehand. No big deal, I'll just take it out. Okay. All right, so like I said, we have a yoga flow style. It's gonna be very intermediate beginner. A little bit of balance work, kind of that mind and body connection. 30 minutes total, and this will be recorded, and posted on AT&T's Place for Wellness's YouTube page. So you can always look back and redo it if you'd like. All right. I'll just be adjusting my camera as best I can here. All right, let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and start in a stand position here. So I want you to bring it all the way up to your feet, the back of your mat. And just kind of an anatomical position, arms at your side. Chest tall, kind of looking up slightly towards the sky. Eyes can be open or closed. First, do a couple deep breaths here, getting into that rhythm. So nice deep inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. Good, 2 more full breaths. Last one. Make sure your feet are about hip width apart. We're gonna go ahead and cross our arms. Inhale, rise high. Bring your palms together. This time, exhale, drop the elbows down towards the floor, making a W. Inhale, back up. Touch the palms. Exhale, arms drop back down. We're just focusing on our breath and starting to get some movement. Inhale, up. Palms together. Exhale, drop those elbows. Squeeze those shoulder blades down towards the mat. Inhale, up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale. Palms together. Exhale, drop those elbows. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Core pulled in. Inhale up. Exhale, drop all the way down. Good. Inhale one more time up. This time, exhale, forward fold, keeping a soft bend in the knees. Drop that neck, your chin towards the chest here. And just relax those shoulders. I'll show you from the side. So just kind of soft bend, do what you can. Arms are relaxed. And just kind of a couple breaths here, feeling that stretch behind the knee, in the hamstring. Good. Exhale, finish. Inhale, halfway lift, healthy back. Exhale, forward fold. And then as you come up, arms come overhead. On that inhale, palms together. Exhale, make that W. Inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way down again. This time we're gonna go right into that flow. So inhale, halfway lift, healthy back, shoulder blades. Exhale, forward fold. Bringing it all the way up on that inhale. And drop those elbows. On that exhale, inhale. Exhale, bring it down, forward fold. All right, on your own pace here. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Last time here. Halfway lift on that inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it up, soft bend in those knees. Exhale, bring the arms all the way down to the sides. And then inhale back all the way back up. This time we're going to add on, so we're coming back down. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take a big step to the middle of your mat. Bring your palms down. Right leg goes back. Option to keep that knee high, or you can modify and drop the knee to the mat. Just kind of feeling a nice hip flexor stretch, hamstring stretch. Hands are about shoulder width apart. Good. Again, you can go right into that runner stretch here, knee extended. All right, bring those hands, if you can, on the inside of that left foot and open up to the right. Bring them both directions. Nice deep breath. Exhale, shift back down. Right hand on the inside of the left foot, open up to that left leg. One breath. Exhale, bring it back down. Good. You can drop that knee if you need to. Nice palms press in. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, step back. Bring that right leg forward. Option here to hold or drop that bottom knee. Hands are shoulder width apart. Again, find your option that works best. Good. And bring those hands on the inside of that foot. And open up to the right first. Exhale, bring it back. And to the left. Warming up that spine. Good. Bringing it back. Hands shoulder width apart. You can drop that knee if you need to. Swing that foot back. Otherwise, here. Good. Nice. Good. Big step or jump forward between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring it up. Good. And exhale, bring it to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Palms to the mat. Take a big step back into a lunge position. This time, bring it up into high lunge. So even stretching a little bit further in or deeper in that hip flexor here. Good. Now shift that chest towards that knee. Feel a little bit more in the core, lower back, shoulders. Keep the shoulders out of the ears, relaxed. Deep breaths, focusing. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, bring those hands back to the mat. Press in, switch feet. Good, nice deep inhale, rise up. Good, holding. Should I be missing anything here? Good. And nice deep inhale. And exhale, bring those hands back to the mat, flowing through. So we're gonna step back and then bring both feet between the hands and inhale, rise up. Exhale, stay standing, drop those hands. Good, we're kind of gonna transition a little bit here into some balance work. So kind of your blood is flowing, you're a little bit warmed up, and hopefully ready to kind of focus a little bit more. So hopefully you can see me all right. Okay. All right, so go ahead and bring it to the front of your mat. I'm gonna stay back just because of the view. And you have a couple options. We'll show you from the side. We're gonna go into chair, so you're gonna bring your feet nice and close together. Keep your chest lifted, your core pulled in. And when you go into a chair pose, you're sinking those sit bones back, and knees stay like right and stacked with the toes. But when we're gonna switch that balance, you're gonna swing the arms. What I'm gonna add on is a little bit of a heel lift. So as you come, you're gonna start here, you're gonna come down. We're obviously gonna go both directions, okay? So you have a couple options. Like I said, heel lift or keeping the foot flat. All right, getting set, feet together, lift those heels, sit back, nice deep inhale, arms high, and exhale, rise up. Repeat, inhale, and exhale. And that core pulled in. One more. Good. Keeping those heels lifted, nice deep inhale here, and then go ahead and step the right leg back. Arms are going to come overhead for a little bit of balance. If that's uncomfortable, drop that heel and shift down. Good. So then exhale, bring the arms back into airplane. Again, modification, tap that back toe to the ground, core's pulled in, lengthen through the rib cage. One more breath. Exhale, arms come back overhead. Bring that right leg back to the heel lift option. Inhale. This time we're going to swing the arms the other way. And then exhale up. As slow as you can go. Good, last one. Good. And then nice and easy, tip back or tip forward. Tap that left foot or lift it off as far as you can. Nice deep inhale. Excuse me. Exhale, arms come back into airplane. Good. Good. Focus your gaze towards the mat. And last breath. Tap that foot down. Inhale, arms overhead. And then exhale, bring it back to chair. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring it down. This time I'm going to have you step back into plank. And shift your hips back into downward facing dog. So from the side, you have a couple options here. To modify, bend those knees slightly. Dig those palms in. Chest goes towards the back wall. Okay, that's option one. If not, drop those heels as your goal, as far to the mat as you can or the floor. And again, swinging and pushing that chest towards the back wall of the thighs. Deep breaths. Good. We're going to walk the dog, I like to call it. So we're going to pedal up the feet. Good. Good, still good, me, okay. All right, one more breath. Really feeling that stretch in the hamstrings. We're gonna go ahead and inhale, right leg high. We're gonna exhale, draw that knee into the chest and drop down to the floor for pigeon. Extend that back leg. And ideally you want your shin parallel with the front of the mat. I am not quite there. If you are flexible, go for it. It's a challenge. And then option one is in a extended position. Show you from the front. Good. If you want a little bit deeper stretch, you can bring it down to the elbows. Option 3, you can extend all the way down. Good, and just focus here on your breathing. You're gonna feel that stretch in the piriformis, the hamstring, we're focusing the glute, and the back leg, probably that hip flexor, quad stretch. Good. And doing what option works best for you. One more deep breath. Exhale, come back up to your palms if you're not there. Press those palms in, bend the back toe, nice deep inhale up, and shift back into downward facing dog. This is just our transition. Nice deep inhale, left leg high. Exhale, draw that knee in, drop to the floor. Notice you guys. Again, in that back leg. Keep those hips square and find the option that challenges you, allows you to get a nice deep stretch. You can always bring it down. Again, deep breaths. Good. Got a couple more breaths here. That last exhale, draw those palms back up. Dig the palms in on the inhale, tuck the back foot, exhale, shift back into downward facing dog. Pedal it out or walk the dog. Really feel that stretch again. Now the second time that you are in this position, you should feel that you can get a little bit deeper in your downward facing dog. And you can extend those legs a little bit, just making sure they're not locked. Good, nice deep inhale, gaze up towards the thumbs. Exhale, step, walk, or jump forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, making a W, so we're starting back from the top. Just my screen here. Inhale, palms together overhead, and bring it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, palms to the mat, stepping it back into downward facing dog again. Good, nice deep inhale, gaze up towards the thumbs. Exhale, step, walk, or jump forward. In that forward fold position. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, make that W. Obviously, we're going into a transition here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Healthy back. Exhale, forward fold. Palms to the mat. Bring the right leg back into a lunge position yet again. And then inhale, rise up into high lunge. We're just going to add on for a warrior here and open up. So back foot is parallel with the mat. You're keeping that front foot forward and that knee bent. And then you're opening the hips slightly and then your shoulders, but you're gazing over that front arm. You're going to feel a nice opening in the hips and the inner thigh, feeling that stretch, keeping that core pulled in. Make sure shoulders aren't slouched. Drop those shoulders out of the ears. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, shift forward. And then drop that hand inside of the foot. Back hand goes up towards the sky and your gaze can follow. If you'd like, you can stay forward. Again, keeping a 90-degree bend in that front leg. Staying here, I'll show you. So we're here. Nice deep inhale, shift back into a warrior. This time we're going to shift it back. Reverse. Exhale, bring it back to forward. Okay. Two more times, sorry. Coming down. And exhale, shift back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and drop. And then coming back up, shifting into warrior two. And then you're gonna go into high lunge in that transition. So that's the important part. Just focus and take your time. Nice deep inhale. And then exhale, bring the palms to the mat. Stepping back, chaturanga this time. So we're gonna work some upper body, duck the elbows, drop the body, shift up. You can do half cobra if you'd like. Tuck the toes, lift yourself up, and shift back into downward facing dog. We're gonna go through full flow here. So inhale, gaze up towards the thumbs. Step, walk, or jump forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Palms to the mat. Other side this time. So you're stepping back with the left leg into high lunge. You see inhale, then exhale, shift up. Great. Inhale. Exhale, open up into warrior. Adjust accordingly. Nice deep inhale, shift. Exhale, drop. As far as you can, you can always modify. Get back up. And shift it back, reverse. Doing that stretch in the sides. And back up. 2 more times here. Inhale. Shifting from the side in again. Reverse. And back. Last time, guys. Inhale. Drop. And reverse. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale back. Good. Turn to warrior two. Gonna rotate and then inhale into your high lunge. Good. And then exhale, drop down, palms to the mat. Step that right foot back. We're gonna flow through here. Chaturanga. Tuck the elbows. Tuck the toes. Inhale. And then exhale, shift back into downward facing dog. Good. Gaze up towards the thumbs. Step or jump forward. Rise up. Inhale. Exhale. Come all the way down. We're going to transition to the mat here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and step back, both feet into plank and hold. Even though it's beginner, there's still some challenge to it. Modification, drop those knees. Keep that core pulled in. Shoulders stacked above the wrists. Breathe. Nice and easy. If you are on those toes, bring it to the knees. If you're on your knees, bring everything into all fours here. Good. From here, you're going to swing the feet around. I'm going to adjust my screen. Bring it to the mat. All right, so you're swinging your feet around into this position. We're going to stretch the hamstrings. We're going to a little bit more into a stretching part of class. Still a part of yoga. Nice deep inhale here, arms high. Exhale, drop it down. Tucking that chest to the thigh. If you can reach for your feet, great. Just go as far as you can without that knee popping up. Pushing this knee towards the floor. Rounding the back. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. One more good breath. Exhale, finish. And inhale, rise up, switch sides. Give you enough time to get some relaxation in towards the end here. About 5 minutes left. So again, dropping as far as comfortable. Relaxed leg, dropped chest. Last breath, finish the exhale. And you're gonna inhale, rise up. Good, from keeper, we're gonna go ahead and lower down to the mat. Excellent, all the way down. So I'm gonna rotate my mat here for you guys. All right, I'm gonna do some glute bridges to really stretch the core and then work the lower back, the glutes. So arms are at your side. I'm gonna dig those shoulder blades and heels into the mat. Nice deep inhale at the bottom, exhale, lift up. As high as you can, elongating the hip flexor. Inhale back down with a nice easy tap, and then exhale, lift back up. If you got your own pace, your own breath, and maybe you set an intention for a class in the beginning, kind of coming full circle here and doing some reflection on your practice. Were you challenged? Were you relaxed? What did you want to get out of today? 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale. And just completely relax. Good. Full extension here. Full body stretch. Bring those arms up overhead. Stretch out the legs. And kind of nice deep inhale. Just pull your ankles, your toes, and fingertips away from the center of the body. And then exhale, kind of just relax all the muscles. And then inhale, do that one more time for me. And exhale, release. Inhale, draw those knees up off the floor. Exhale, wrap your arms around, tuck the knees to the chest. And a nice low back stretch. We're going to transition here into the end of class. So I like to give a lot of options for this. So depending on where you're at, you are welcome to do legs up the wall. So you're going to bring your sit bones as close to the wall as you can, and then bring your legs up, resting on the wall. So you're going to change that blood flow, give your brain a little bit of a rest, and you're either seated or standing, and then your legs are going to do the work. For blood flow, you have the option to stay here and extend the legs into corpse pose, which is just lying on your back, eyes closed, dropping your legs and your arms to the side of the mat and relaxing as best you can, just melting into the floor. You can turn over into fetal position and resting here, closing the eyes and relaxing as best you can. Or if you want to transition all the way over, you can go into child's pose. So tucking the toes together and the knees towards the outside of the mat, dropping those hips, arms come up overhead and dropping the chest towards the floor. And just kind of resting and dropping shoulder blades down. Pushing those sit bones back down towards the heels. Modification would be to go ahead and rest your forehead on a pillow, or tuck the pillow between the legs and rest, or stack the fists here as shown. We have a couple options, and I want you here, like I said, to kind of reflect on your practice today, reflect on your day, the weekend, or the past week, and then maybe look forward to the weekend. Again, it's not yoga perfect. You're in yoga practice. So, you showed up today, took the time, took care about yourself, focus on yourself. So that's just a perfect thing to, reflect on yourself. So here, just a couple minutes of silence. You're welcome to do some deep breaths or just get back into a normal rhythm. Definitely stay here, but I'm going to wrap up the recording, and I really want to thank you guys for attending today. Have a good rest of your day.